The Migration Control Organisation has found that Afghans are 22 times more likely to be convicted of rape and other violent offences than compared to a native British person. So, also while I'm here, can I pay tribute to Tommy Robinson for being the inspiration. Yeah, exactly. For the inspiration, I've probably been to about 20 of these rallies now, and had a bit of ballast, put something up on social media. But his rally last Saturday was absolutely fantastic. I think it really made its point. And can I thank every single organiser for both the Colchester and also the Braintree ones for doing such a great job and getting people out and getting people noticed. Yeah, exactly. And I'll see you Will here as well. You buy me a pint in a moment.
What?
No promise. No, well done everybody. We are making history. And from what I can work out politically as a political journalist, the government has given up calling us far-right gammons, racists and Nazis. We don't care anymore, and racists of course. They've given up now, and we face them off, and it is now up to any future government, any future election, for us to vote in a party that's actually genuinely going to do something about legal and illegal immigration. No, we can't take any more. I'll just leave you with one final thought. Someone's worked out for the amount of food we've sold, sewerage, mobile phone contracts. Yeah, phones. And the population of Britain is not 70 million. It's nearer to 80 and 90 million. We have open borders. No, this is a severe terrorist risk. And yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I haven't bored you too much, and I'll probably see you in the bar for a pint. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Citizen Sid.
Woo! That was ages ago. I'm now Jono Jones. So, if anyone doesn't know, I'm from Norwich. Now, if you haven't heard from Norwich, yes. Well, not anymore. There's a hotel called the Brick Hotel. There's about 170 asylum seekers in there. Dan Kedsfulal from that hotel raped a woman when she left the nightclub, a 19-year-old girl. He got 8 years and 3 months in prison. Rashid Al Whaley got 20 months in prison for sexually communicating with a 14-year-old boy. Every single day we hear about children, women, even men in Cossey and Bowthorpe being followed by these foreign men. We're not going to say specifically they're from the hotel, but they are always foreign, including a 14-year-old boy being grabbed in the shop and trying to be led into the toilets for being sexually abused. This is absolutely every single day. We've had protests every single night and day at the protest, but we need to keep the pressure up. But, like James was saying earlier, pressure works. At Stradley Park Hotel, we were shown that pressure works. And this Park Hotel, they managed to get it completely stopped as a migrant hotel. The Park Hotel in this was housing families of asylum seekers, women and children, since September 2023, which me and James exposed. The EDP reported that it was going to be turned into an all-male migrant asylum seeker premises. The DIS locals stood up and they got it completely shut down. Everyone needs to keep the pressure up. Protests do work, you just need to be consistent. And that's all I have to say.
Yay! Thank you. And now, Colchester Mum.
Hello, where's my pause? Thank you. Hello, I'm Colchester Mum. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I've got 2 accounts, follow me on both. The main one is Colch Mum OG. I wanted to speak today for a number of reasons. I'm not probably the sort of typical, what people might call a flag shagger. This is the nearest I get. And if anyone wants to know what this is, it's a woman, life, freedom, and it's about the women in Iran and the way that they're treated. Absolutely. If anybody is not paying attention, look at what's happening to women in Afghanistan. It's a human rights crisis. Okay, yes. So my North Star is violence against women and girls, and when and men who go after women like me are going after black women like me because women look after the children. Okay, I've already been targeted for arrest by some of the people that we saw on the counter protest down there. They are the people, so they sent Essex police around my house to search my house for stickers, etc, etc. If you look on Twitter, you'll see it all. And that's because of my views on violence against women and girls, child safeguarding and upholding UK law. So I've had various charities after me, Mercury Theatres one, Outhouse Essex is another, the local domestic violence charity Next Chapter is another. They've all called my views hate. So I just wanted to say something about me. So I'm from a very poor working class background in Blackburn. And if anybody wants to know what 50 years of Islamicisation looks like in Blackburn, just come and talk to me afterwards. I can talk to you about it all day. But just let me give you one example. Gay bashing is back. Okay, so that, there's a gay hairdresser was beaten to a pulp by a gang. These are the kind of things that the counter-protesters down there will never see because they don't ever mix with working class communities. So I'm very privileged. I've worked my way up from a place where there was lots of violence and poverty to a very, very privileged position now. So I now live in a big house. My children are very privileged, and I've had a very senior role in the social housing, Colchester Borough's homes here for a few years, and I worked with all those people. I walked past them, I saw the horror on their face when they recognised someone in that, and I know how they think. They look around at working class people and they think you are the scum of the earth, the shit under their shoes, and that's how they think. My North Star is violence against women and girls. Their North Star is hostility towards the Tories and towards working class people. This is how they think, and I wonder how many what they would think if they knew that Braintree District Council refused the Wethersfield site and it was the Tories that overturned it. I don't think many of them would know that. Would they change their mind if they knew that? So now we've got 1,200 men in there in Finchleyfield, which has a population of 700. So these men are bussed into Colchester, Braintree and Chelmsford every day to wander around. They were dropping them off in the town centre, but for reasons of optics, I believe, they're now dropping them off in a residential area next to a primary school and nearer to the garrison. It happens to be at the end of my street, so my teenage daughter, who goes to a very lovely school, has to walk past them all day, every day. And I'd love to have the advice of those counter-protesters down there to what I should tell my daughter when she's going past there, because I do pay attention on social media. Those people live in a low information bubble where they don't know, and if they so these are people who have nothing to say about racially motivated mass sexual violence against girls in working class communities. So I won't be taking any lessons on them on racism or bigotry. Thank you very much. And And I would just like to say that our MP, Labour MP Pam Cox, voted for this to be a city of sanctuary. We weren't asked, we weren't told what that meant, but we're all finding out now. And so basically I just think if your North Star is keeping women and children safe, that tells you which side is right and which side is wrong, and that's all you need to know.
Everyone give it a round of applause for this lovely lady, she deserves it. Actually giving her heart out, and she meant every single word, you can tell. Now I'm going to quickly say something very lovely. Everyone should be proud of their heritage, and everyone should be proud that they attended today to support their country, because without us, our country wouldn't be here. We wouldn't still be here, we would be taken over, but we're here, we're loud, we're proud, and we're going to be here till the day we die.
Thank you. That's it, unless anybody else wants to say something. She's one of the opposition. Sorry? You want to say again?
Reported to the police for domestic abuse, like you white guys.
Right, can I respond to your point? Let me respond to your point. So, what she said was, and this is important.
We're the rapists, we're supporting the rapists.
Let's have a listen.
I just want to say, I'm a child abuse survivor. My
my abuser was white. We don't need more of them.
No, we don't. You're saying...
Let me respond to this point.
Illegal, no.
Do you want to have a response? Do you want to have a response?
Yes.
Do you want to let me respond? See?
Have you got proof of that?
Right.
That's a big claim.
Let's respond to that point, because this is something the left-wing organisations bring up all the time. And I was arrested for talking about this, by the way. This is what I was arrested for talking about. They say that white people rape as well. And that is true. White people do rape as well. We do have an issue in this country with white people committing rape. But guess what? It's a white country. This country is 80% white. You are gonna have more white abusers in this country. However, when you look at it in proportion, the statistics tell us that foreigners are 3 times more likely to get arrested for sexual assault. 3 times more likely than a white British person. If we have an issue in this country with white people committing rape, do we need to import more of the same? The answer is no. Now, I was arrested and charged for saying that, by the way. Arrested and charged. They don't like it. And that woman there came over to debate, and yet she didn't let anyone else get their points across, right? We don't need more of the same in this country. If we have an issue with white people committing rape, with familial rape, with familial child abuse, we don't need to import more of it. These people who are coming over, we don't know who they are. We don't know where they come from. And they are sexually abusing our daughters.
And women.
And women. So,
And dogs.
and what they do with men is, so I went up to Rochdale. Where young girls are being abused. And in Rochdale, not only are the young girls getting abused, but the young boys are getting groomed into drug dealing for these criminal Islamic gangs. That's all I had to say anyway. I just want to respond to that.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you everybody for coming. And this young lady would like to sing.
Thank you. Good listening to James. Some friends that I've had for the past 4 or 5 years or so, since we've been doing some protests on other underlying issues, and massive respect. Him and my other friend Monty got arrested recently over free speech. Because apparently it was offensive. How is that a crime? I just want to point out, how is that? You can sort it out as an adult in a mature way. I can do. It's basically this one. Okay.
Can we not have
I do have Bluetooth. Well, yeah, while I'm preparing the song, basically the reasoning behind it was because I'm just getting angry how every time we open our trap, it's just being pressed down more and more, and something's got to give.
We're losing our ability for free speech.
Exactly.
R.I.P. Charlie Kirk!
Charlie, 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 Charlie.
I was on YouTube. Sorry about the wait, by the way.
No one's gone dark.
Oh, thank you. We've got people from the USA in. Hello, mates in the States.
Public transport, such as buses or trains, or expensive taxi journeys.
I love that song.
Lovely song, isn't it?
Thank you.
You can turn it up and down on here as well, okay?
There is a part of the Magna Carta stating every man and woman has basic rights to stand and fight. These basic freedoms cannot be granted or taken away. So what do you say? Go on then. The right to travel, work and protest, education, and even their arms. Do still no harm. So go and speak your mind and free speech for all mankind, and stop locking up all my friends for speaking dirty words. Why don't you hunt for real crime, the theft and rape and violence? Expect us to stay silent? Oh no, I don't think so. The 19
1984 was bad, but dude, have you seen 2025? Here are our lives, with every passing day our sovereignty is being stifled more than ever before. So go and speak your mind and free speech for all mankind, and stop locking up all my friends for speaking dirty words. Don't you hunt for real crime, the theft and rape and violence? Expect us to stay silent? Oh no, I don't think so. It saddens me to see the way that things are gone. The liberties they try to take and punish if we don't go along with what they say and issue shitty fines. There's so much to enjoy, and yet we may decline monitoring where we go with cameras on the streets, and shops already bringing in the cashless currency. In China they already have the digital ID. Oh, but we are fools to think it will come here. Every day there's more and more they're climbing in on beds with the cost of living crisis. We can barely stay afloat, and mom is trying to feed her kids and keep them safe from harm. But how can she do that if some of them are wrong? Locking up entire world, it really was insane. The torture of the innocent, a virus of the brain. Poor Father Ted got stopped by feds no sooner off the plane. Goodbye to you, cause this is socialist UK. So go and speak your mind and free speech for all mankind, and stop locking up all my friends for speaking dirty words. Why don't you hunt for real crime, the theft and rape and violence? Expect us to stay silent? Oh no, I don't think so. Oh no, I don't think so. Oh no, I don't think so. Oh no, 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 I don't think so. I wonder what Indira would say, that this is her track. What might I say?
Put that on Britain's Got Talent.
You think? Well, this is a great opportunity to
No Jerusalem?
speak about underlying issues, because yes, of course we are worried about the immigration, the crime, the culture being degraded as well. But then where's all this coming from at the end of the day? There's the WEF, the WHO, the globalists trying to control every aspect of our lives. And I know this is quite silly, but the other day I had to smash up a black box that was monitoring my car insurance.
Don't incriminate yourself.
No, it's cancelled anyway. It's cancelled. I've got to get a new one. So it's legal. It's above board. But it's just the message of we're fed up of being tracked and traced. Every action that we make being monitored. Yeah.
We're in a trap. We've got to get out.
There we go. Anyone else want to put in a few words?
Thank you so much for that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now we have Malcolm.
Hello folks, just to, I think we're all wrapping up here, just to say that remember, the people of Great Britain love everybody, we welcome everybody in, remember that, yeah? This is all legal, the people are legal people, and are legal from wherever they are, we love them. However, the illegal immigrants, let's say no to the illegal immigrants, alright? Okay, let's stop the boats, let's all stick together, and let's keep it peaceful, and keep it nice, and keep it right. But just so it goes out there, we love everybody, every denomination in this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you. Thank you. And just in closing, I want to say we only win this one way, and that is with numbers. We need numbers. We need to plant more seeds, wake more people up, and get them out here. If we had 10 times the number, we would have won. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming. And remember,
Braintree tonight.
Yep, remember Braintree at 6 o'clock. Braintree at 6 o'clock. We're going to be there.
The war ain't over.
The most important thing of all, though, is do not comply, especially with the digital ID coming. Do not comply. 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 Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for coming. Remember Braintree at 6 o'clock. Hopefully see you again someday. Take care. Have a safe journey. Bye.
Oh, to the Bluetooth? I will just touch it now. Wilson, is my phone still attached to the Bluetooth? And I said, yeah. No, Jerusalem. I don't know if I should or not.
We can tonight.
Alright.
We've got Braintree now, 6 p.m. Are you guys coming?
Yeah, we'll go.
Where's Jerusalem?
We're going to put it on tonight, Braintree at 6 p.m.
What are we doing?
I'm surprised you won that song on. I know your views.
You know my views.
I know your views.
I know, maybe I'm a non-Christian, but I'll tolerate it.
I'm a Christian, right? I'm proud. Well, kind of. I think.
You're racist anyway.
I am a racist.
Do you know, I asked for the Bible in custody and they didn't bring one out to me. They kept saying they would bring one. They didn't.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. If I was a Muslim though, or if I was Jewish, they would put it out. It's weird, isn't it, how we get treated, Christians?
Yeah. Would they provide you with a small hat if you're Jewish? If you request one, you're like, I don't have a hat.
I don't know, imagine if... I think they'd provide you with hijabs, because there would be uproar if they didn't, wouldn't they?
So you could get a headscarf, you could get a small hat.
They've got to have stuff on, but you can't get
anything.
We should all wear it.
All wear it, go on a massive protest. Thank you, bro.
Stop at that camera.
I'll see you tonight, 6 p.m, yeah?
It's illegal.
6 p.m. tonight, Braintree. Oh, okay, no worries, mate.
I believe it is the pub. So do you want to tell people what's going on in Braintree?
Right, so 6 p.m, we've got, it's not me, I've not organised this one now. There's a demonstration at Braintree. Again, it's about RAF Wethersfield being turned into a migrant camp. I think in Wethersfield in particular, they've got about 700 people in the area and they're going to put about 1,200 migrants into it. It seems to be their favourite, isn't it? It's outnumbering the local community. They tried to do it in Stradey Park. So in Stradey Park is Furness Glenelly. It's a village of about 200 people. They want to put 400 migrants in there. And now in Wethersfield, there's an area of 700 people. They want to put 1,200 migrants into it. What they're trying to do across the country is they are trying to dilute the local community, dilute the local population, so that eventually all the local communities are outnumbered. And when they're outnumbered, these migrants, who we know have got guns, just look at Epping. In Epping, they're posting Snapchats of them holding guns, right? They've all got guns. When civil war happens, and civil war will happen, the local community is too outnumbered to do anything. And that's my concern. So that's why we're in Braintree later on. It's good to see. I remember even a couple of years ago, it was a very lonely topic to talk about this. Very lonely topic. And now everyone is in agreement. So I love that and I can't wait for tonight. So I'll see you all there.
Guys, well, we'll see you later in Braintree. So I'm going to end this stream in a second, I think. And then I'll pop back up around 6 p.m, maybe slightly earlier. Maybe 5:30 and we'll get rolling in Braintree. So I'll see you guys in Braintree later today. Oh, links below to anyone who wants to support for petrol money. Thanks, guys.
He's really struggling about a cameraman. She's on a different route though.